Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Inside Houston Real Estate. My name is Lance Basil with the Basil Real Estate Group. And if you are new here, thank you for watching. And if you are a returning visitor, welcome back. We appreciate you watching. We have something very exciting for you today. We have stepped outside of Houston, and we're today in Richmond, Texas, which is a suburb city about 40 minutes west of Houston. And we're filming in a community called Harvest Green. Harvest Green is a very unique community, folks. And just like you hear the name Harvest Green, they actually have a village farm here, and they have farmers that grow fruits and vegetables, and they have a live farmers market every single Saturday. So if you're into eating healthy, this is the place you might want to consider. I'd like to give a big thank you to Joanne DiCarlo, who is the sales consultant for Coventry Homes, for allowing us to shoot her beautiful model, which you see behind me. This model has a base square footage of 4,784 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4 full baths, and 2 half baths. And the base price for this is $1,147,000. But this is a model, so it is upgraded with an extra bedroom. And the price of this is going to come in around $1.5 million. And it is 5 bedrooms, 5 full baths, and 2 half baths. This is an exceptional model, and we can't wait to show it to you. So follow me inside. Morgan, as we're walking towards the presentation of this elevation is exceptional. I mean, this is a true luxury home. I love the stone facade with the stucco, with all of the detail, the darker accents where the gutters are, the darker window frames that really makes this elevation pop. And as we head inside, I do want to point out this little area right here that's covered before we go through the double front door, which is iron and glass, windows on each side. This is a very nice entry. So follow me inside. So here we are inside this beautiful foyer. The first thing you'll notice when you come inside the double doors entry is the tall ceiling height here. They're approximately 20 feet. I love that. You have a lot of natural light coming in from the selection of the doors they chose, as well as the windows that are high above my head here. But the highlight has to be this dual-sided curved staircase that goes up to the second floor. Also, I'd like to point out the rotunda ceiling. So you have 2 chandeliers hanging down. This is really a nice foyer. I love it. And over here to the side of the entryway, you have your study/office. And folks, as I mentioned earlier, this is a model, so I'm sure these bookshelves and the cabinetry that you see here on the back wall are not included, but it just shows you something that you can do. I think it's a very nice presentation. Also, I like these windows as well. They have a little curved arch at the top of the upper windows. Beautifully done. And on the opposite side of the foyer, we have your formal dining room, which we're going to get back to a little bit later on in the tour. So Morgan, follow me this way. And as you see here in this grand foyer, you have plenty of room here to put some chairs. The staircase is really nice because it's curved, and I love the railing that they chose going up. This is a very nice presentation. So follow me this way. Here you have a little bit of a storage closet, and stepping into a very nice open concept living area. We continue with the 20-foot high ceilings, windows at the top, allowing for a lot of natural light to come in. This is beautifully done. And take a look at this fireplace, the TV hanging on the wall here. But the thing I want to point out is that you have your tile surround going all the way up to the ceiling. That really stands out in this area. And Morgan, as I'm looking up to the second floor, you have an overlook, keeping this whole floor plan open. Now, I'm sure the railings up there, folks, is probably an option. Usually with most builders, if you have a second floor overlook, what's standard there is a wall, but they decided to keep this open. So that's really nicely done. All right, let's step into the kitchen area. And before we get there, you have your breakfast area right here. Table for 6, really nicely done. But this kitchen is absolutely beautiful. The expansive island quartz counter with a waterfall edge, really nice. And over here you have a 5-burner cooktop. The way they framed out the vent hood, really nicely done. And Morgan, step into this side. Tons of cabinet space, as you can see here, folks. And then the other thing that's nice about this kitchen is you have a double oven and your microwave all in one line. A lot of homes we go into and that we tour, you're gonna see the microwave located in a separate area. So this is nice and clean. And here is your pantry. And this is the first. Pantry's not super large, but they have a built-in spice rack right here on the back of the pantry door. So that's a very nice touch. Okay, so before we show you the formal dining area, let's talk about the presentation here with the sink. I believe this is the second home we've toured that actually has a black sink. So folks, it's a black farmhouse sink. I have not seen one of these in any of the homes we've been in. I like the fact that the backsplash goes all the way up underneath the cabinet. You have under cabinet lighting, but also to me, this is very important. You have some windows here into your kitchen. A lot of homes, it's just a solid wall there. So this allows more natural light to come in. The presentation of all the hardware that they selected is really nice and it coordinates well with the color scheme. So follow me this way, Morgan. You have your refrigerator here. Your laundry room is here to the right. And right now this is a model, so they're using as an area for people to select their brick samples. But you do have a butler's pass through here. And nice little area, also under cabinet lighting. And over here to my left, there is a door that goes out into your driveway that leads into the back where the garage is. So that's nice for access. And here we are in the formal dining area, which I mentioned at the beginning of the tour. Just off the entryway, you have seating here for 8. You could possibly go 4 chairs on each side, maybe stretch it out to 10, depending on the size of the chairs. A little bit of crown molding that wraps around. 3 windows here allowing for natural light to come in. This, I feel, is a great space to entertain because you can come straight from the kitchen through the butler's area into the dining area. And take a look at the presentation here, Morgan. This is really nicely done. I know you liked this when we first came in. What did you say about this when we first walked in?
This is great for entertaining. I mean, you've got your wine bar. You know, just imagine having a dinner party here. This is perfect.
It is absolutely perfect. Not only do you have, call it a wine bar, you have your wine refrigerator here. I love the cabinetry here with the wine wall and also the area here where you can hang your wine glasses. They continue with the same backsplash that we saw in the kitchen. I love the quartz countertops here. This is really nicely done.
Really nicely done. It's perfect for the perfect host.
Absolutely. So another cool feature about this floor plan is the driveway. So we're standing on the outside of the house. Now this is a model, so they have all this landscaping here. When this model is sold, they will be ripping all of this up, unfortunately. But follow me this way, Morgan. What I wanted to point out is when you come into your driveway, you have this nice archway here. And you can literally pull your car underneath this covered area. So if it's raining or what have you, you don't have to worry about getting wet. And as I mentioned earlier in the tour, there's a door here just between the dining room and the kitchen that leads into the home. So this is a great place. If you have groceries, you can just pull the car here and bring them right in through the butler's pantry into the kitchen. Over here on this side, and unfortunately it's locked, so I can't show it to you, but this is just a storage area, which is nice. So if you have bicycles and lawnmowers and luggage and things of that nature, this is a nice storage space where you can keep your belongings. And then as you pull further into the driveway, you'll see the 2-car garage right here. You can pull 2 cars here. So I think this is a very thoughtful design. And for people who have extra things, the storage is definitely a benefit. And it's very convenient to have this other door between the butler's pantry and the kitchen. So as I mentioned earlier, when we started the tour, this home added an extra bedroom. So let's show you that extra area here. And you have your mudroom area right here. Very nicely done. You have a door that leads out to the rear covered patio, which I think is really nice. We'll show that to you in a second. Now this, Joanne is using as her office, so it's locked, but this is a suite area, which is the extra bedroom. So that's nice. And over here, you have your entrance from the garage, which this is a 2-car garage. Now in this model, because they extended the suite area, this remains a 2-car garage, but the base plan is a 3-car garage. So remember, if you're building these, you choose the options and how you want to build it based on your preferences. Okay, great. So let's go and show our viewers, Morgan, the master bedroom. I think it's really nicely done. Okay, so the first thing I'd like to point out is that the master there's a little walkway here that leads off, so your master bedroom door is not facing into the living area. So the designer of this home and the architect was really thoughtful in how they designed this home. So take a look at this. You have a nice bay window that wraps around here, tray ceiling, and then this is a decorated touch, obviously, but the woodwork that's done here on the headboard wall is nice. Nice use of lighting throughout this house. And folks, this is a king size bed to give you some scale of the space. And then Morgan, follow me this way. You have a double door entry leading into your primary bathroom. And I think this is really nice because we've seen homes that are this large where the bathroom is not as large. So they really thought this out well. You have, to your left, you have a vanity area. So this is really nice. Cabinets, drawers, a great place for people to do their makeup, get ready in the morning or evening, whenever you're going out. You have dual vanities here. I love the presentation of the frame mirrors and the sconce lighting that they chose for your vanity lighting. And also, this is something we rarely see. Morgan, if you come inside the bathroom here, look at this.
Oh,
it's a medicine cabinet.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
I know. Just the little things that get you so excited. But a very large soaking tub. And folks, this particular home is going to back up to the water that's out there. So you have a large window. I don't think you have to worry about anybody coming and peeking through your window, but normally you're going to see a frosted glass here for privacy. And then this is a really nice shower. You have dual shower heads. It's mud set. I love the surround tile going all the way up. And look where the bench is in this shower. Normally you're going to have a bench to one side. So this was really thought out nice. And inside the bench area, you have little niche areas to put your shampoo bottles, your soap, or what have you. And then just beautiful. It's really nicely done. And then here is your closet, Morgan. I won't go in, but I'll let you go inside. And folks, obviously, this is how it comes standard. It's a nice size closet. You know, if I were purchasing this home, and I think most people purchasing a home of this price point over $1 million, they're probably going to have a custom closet company come in and design a closet to suit their needs. So very nicely done. And I think now we need to go up those dual-sided staircases and show our viewers the second floor. So before we head upstairs, I do want to point out the detail on these stairs. I love the fact that they chose to do wood stairs all the way up. Now, remember, like I said, this is a model. Normally what you're going to find with builders, they may have your first stair as being wood, but the rest is going to be carpeted. So this is obviously an option. But the other thing that's nice is they chose to paint the back here white. So you have a lot of nice contrast. It really blends in well with the iron staircase going all the way up. And Morgan, as you're following me from the other side, and we're kind of racing to the top, we both worked out the other day, did legs, so we're struggling to get up these stairs.
We are.
So this is really nice because here you have 3 secondary bedrooms, but they separated these, which I think was genius because you always want to have some separation. You have a couple of steps that step up, And let's take a look at this secondary bedroom. Morgan, I'll let you go in because it's not enough room for both of us to squeeze through at the same time. But what I do want to point out is all of the bedrooms have their own bathroom, which is really nice, all en suite. So this is beautiful. And here's the bathroom right here. I love the tile selection that they made here. It's a tub shower combination, quartz counters, nice. And then watch your step there. And coming across the bridge, we have 2 more bedrooms here and the pink room. Let's call it the pink room.
The pink room.
So, you know, every time we go into these model homes, it's always interesting to see what the designers came up with. So this may be your thing, it may not be your thing, but it always seems to come together. So love it or hate it, it's coordinated. So you see the pink stripes on the ceiling. Then Morgan, you can show our viewers the ensuite bathroom right there. I had no need for me to go in, but it is the first time I've seen pink tile in a bathroom. So, but like I said, it all comes together nicely. And you have a little bit of a tiny walk-in closet right here. And they
with pink shopping bags.
With pink shopping bags. Everything's pink. Okay. And coming down here, you have your third secondary bedroom. And this is pretty cool the way they did the windows. I just, you know, I'm noticing things I'm going through. So you have these little tiny windows on each side that surround the larger window. Normally, folks, you're going to see one window or 2 big ones. So architecturally, they were really thinking of the design as they did this house. And then you also have an ensuite bathroom right here. Okay. But what I'm excited to show is this is another first on this channel. Morgan, as we come across this bridge here that separates the second floor from the left side to the right, take a look down below here into the living area. Once again, we have 20-foot high ceilings. This is quite spectacular. And also the view towards the front foyer with the staircases coming up. I mean, I really love the flow of this house.
I do too. The drama is really, it's really nice.
Yeah. Now moving this way, and this is one of the nicer floor plan layouts I've seen. This is a great little work area, study area. So, you know, this is really a home for families. You have a nice built-in desk here. I'm sure this is probably an option, but I'll have to find out. Great workspace, 3 windows up above. And then the other thing, as we're heading to what I'm calling the highlighted second floor, there is a second staircase, or maybe I should call it the third staircase because you have 2 in the front. This comes up from the garage. So this is nice. So you don't always have to go from the front of the house. But Morgan, follow me this way because I think this is really nicely done. Usually, folks, you're going to see a media room and maybe a separate game room, but here they just combined it into one huge space. And whether you like it or not, it works for this floor plan. So you can have, obviously they have a pool table here. You could do a ping pong table. A lot of times in these game room areas, they're so small that if you had a pool table, you couldn't even pull the pool stick back without hitting the wall. So this is pretty spacious in this area. You have 3 windows on this side overlooking the backyard, and you have another 3 looking the backyard on that side. And then you have a wet bar here, which I'm sure is an option. You have a nice countertop space here, seating for 4. And then Morgan, you may want to go down on that side, but you step down, folks, into really what is considered the media room. So this is really nicely done. There's plenty of room in here. There's obviously a lot of ways you can configure the furniture. And I think if you wanted to really close this off and make it a solid media room, you could probably drywall this in and put doors on each side if you really wanted to close it off and have it completely dark in here. You have a nice tray ceiling here. But overall, I really like the flow of this room, combining the media along with the game room. So it really becomes an entertainment room.
I really like this space. I love the Trek lighting they did above in the tray ceiling. This is perfect.
Yeah.
I really like this, actually. This is different. You don't really see this
right.
At all. I haven't. This is the first I've seen this, actually.
Right. And for a production home, you typically don't see these type of things. A lot of times you'll see this in maybe a spec home, but this is nicely done.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go down this back staircase here. And this is convenient because they didn't have to do this. And if you didn't have this, everybody would be forced to go up the front stairs. And this is your garage right here. So let me turn the light on in here. Now, folks, it's they're using it. It's a construction site, basically. But you can see this is a 2-car garage. And as I mentioned earlier, this is the suite here. This garage standard will be a 3-car tandem. So this side would go all the way back. But because of the fact they extended the suite, you only have a 2-car garage, but you do have a nice driveway area that is covered. So let's go outside and take a look at this rear covered patio. Morgan, I'll go behind you. And the finish of the walls, I really like. It's not just stucco. It has a nice texture to it. You have your outdoor kitchen here. And then also you have your 20-foot ceilings. And like some of the other homes we've seen, I love the fact that you have these black window frames. And even what I did not mention is off of the living area, you have 3 sliding glass doors here so you can open this space up. Really, I love the contrast. And here they have a TV on the wall. So this is a great space for entertaining as well. And this side is covered, but you also have this side of your rear covered patio that's covered as well. You have your master bedroom right here. I love the wood paneling they did on the ceiling, not only just on this side, but on this side as well. This is really nicely done. And folks, because this is considered a view lot, you're going to have a view fence as opposed to a solid wooden fence. And Morgan, if you step this way, if you look down, you can see what the wooden fence would look like typically down there. So this is nice, folks. Very nicely done. Once again, we are touring a Coventry Homes located in the community known as Harvest Green in Richmond, Texas. And this model is about 5,200 square feet. And with the additional structural options, as well as the upgrades they did here, it comes in pretty close to 1.5 million. By the way, these are 75-foot wide home sites. So these are almost as large as they go. In some master plan communities, you may see 100 or an 80-foot lot, but 75 is going to be on your higher end of the spectrum. All right, so follow me this way and we'll go back inside. So to recap everything that you saw today, Coventry Homes located out in Harvest Green, beautiful model. This is known as the ROXTON, about 5,200 square feet the way it is built. Comes in about 1.5 million with all of the upgrades. Folks, it's been an absolute pleasure touring this home for you. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. Please leave a comment below. Definitely hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can get notified when we release new tours every single week. We appreciate your time and thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Thank you.